deference to all women in the world, I'm sure it's nothing like giving birth, but this was really exciting for a marketing guy to watch this site coming to life. And when it went live, it now looks like this. And this is really cool to me. For one, the colors, it's much more vibrant and it's much more alive. The banner tells the story. You get a sense of what is it you're going to benefit from when you come to the company. It talks about our markets, and it's organized, it's logical, and each one of these little graphics behaves like it's supposed to, and it takes you to places in the website that are all color keyed and coded together. It's got lead generation content on the one side, and it's got news on the other side. It's not necessarily the fanciest, but it's so totally functional and so intuitive to navigate. And I was so beside myself with how it turned out. I was just ecstatic and could not be happier. And my boss was happy, and the board of directors was happy. And I've been talking to press and journalists this week, and analysts last week, and I got the weirdest compliment. And I've never heard this compliment before. And the guy, one of the analysts said, "You know, I watched your company for a number of years." He goes, "Kevin, I don't know what exactly you did and how you exactly did it, but you sure gave your company an enema." And I said, "Well, gee, I'm going to take that as a compliment, but I don't think I'm going to put it on my resume." So, if you want to give your company an enema, you know who to call. We changed the website and all the messaging for the company to one from a technical message to a solution message, which in Packethoff's case was around police, fire, emergency services that could set up ad hoc networks on the fly for communications in emergency situations. And the AtreNet team made all that happen. And as I recall, that whole project, which was not necessarily a lot of pages, but it was a complex project because everything had to look like it went together, and at the same time the company didn't really have a brand identity. So we kind of were creating that as we went, and all of this was being driven by the website project. So we needed to rely on your creative and on your design and on your architecture people, as well as the people who actually went out and built the site, the interface, and made it all work and helped test it out and push it out. As soon as I got hired, I called AtreNet, and said, "I got a website I need to redo, and I don't know which way to go with it, and can we get together?" So you and I, we met for lunch, and I said, "Well, here's my budget, here's what I need to do." And you gave me a couple of options, and we talked about different approaches, and you gave me a very basic homework assignment to go back and answer some of these questions, and then we take it from there. One of the great things about you guys is you always stick to your schedules. So Alan will tell me, "Kevin, if you get me this by Monday and you need it by Friday, it will be there." And it always is. You guys have made every deadline.